Anthony here. We're going to walk through how to do a Cloud CMA report using our new software, Cloud CMA. So very first thing, when you log in, you will see 4 options here at the top. So we want to specifically talk about CMAs. So click CMA. Your next step is to create CMA report and click that. And this is the first screen that you'll encounter. You need to customize this for your client. So we are going to call this Jim Smith as our client. We do have options here to add notes that they will not see. And then you start adding in the property. So as you type, tax records will pull up the property address, but make sure the square footage, the bed and bath, they're all accurate. And mine did not pull accurately, so I'm going to change it. You can highlight if this is residential, commercial, land, all these different options. And then if you want to include a cover photo, you can. When you click this, it will go to your computer and say, where do you want me to find that photo? Okay. If you leave this blank, it'll just be a Google Map image of the aerial view of the home. And then lastly, you see advanced info, so you can put in some lot size, year built, that sort of thing if you have it. Okay, so the next portion on this screen is you need to get your comps. Okay, to try and come up with a good price for this house. You got 2 options. So number 1, you could enter the MLS numbers that you've already researched through Matrix. You can enter them right here and it'll produce it. Okay, so it's as easy as entering here and pressing enter after each number. Okay. Your other option is the quick and dirty method. And if you click, you'll need to first click here and determine how many listings you want to produce. So I'm going to keep this at 10. You can go up to 50. I'm going to go back 1 year. You can choose shorter durations or longer durations. And then you do have an option for more criteria: bed, bath, square foot, lot size. What I have found is that using the more criteria can sometimes create a stopping point in the system. So I will usually just leave it open and I don't add additional criteria at that point. I'll show you why later. Your next step is just to fetch the listings. Now know that when you fetch listings, that's when you get charged for using this program. Okay, it's a month-to-month basis. For $10, you can use this infinite amount of times. Okay, if you don't use it the next month, you don't pay $10. Okay, so it's just $10 a month flat fee. Okay, so once you fetch the listings, it will produce this map. And this map is interactive. You can scroll in, scroll out. Okay, so maybe your particular listing is near the lake, and so you want to highlight only lake listings. You can do that. Okay. Anything in color is what is going to show up on your as comparison. And I've got a couple ways that I can either add comparison listings or I can remove them. So on the map, you can click them and uncheck the green box. Okay, and you'll see it went to gray. On gray ones, I can add those and check the green box, and it goes into color. And the colors correspond to their status. Okay, so be aware of that. You'll notice it's asking for the property price. And so this is the point where you enter what you think this home is worth. So I'm going to say, based on my research, it should be priced between 150 and 160. You just click off of that and it will save. And then now it's the time that I'm going to go through some of these other homes and determine, well, do these make sense for my comps? This one's 4-bedroom. I'm going to eliminate it. This is the home we're doing. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to keep this one for now because it's 3-bedroom. So as the expert, you need to go through and determine what makes the most sense. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that. That's way too high. 3-bedroom, we'll keep that one. We're going to get rid of that one. Okay, it's up to you as the expert. Again, you're comparing bedroom, bath, square footage, all those things. So once you've decided which ones you're going to use in your report, scroll to the bottom, and we're going to customize. Now you can always add listings too, so if you have an MLS number that you come across that you want to add here, you can add that as well. you could actually do like a mix. You could do the quick and dirty first and then have MLS numbers that you add additionally here. So next step, customize report. Click that. And now we're going to get into the theme and the look of this presentation. Okay. So this isn't just CMAs and comps. It's also listing presentation. So you can talk about your marketing plan. You can talk about what Coldwell Banker offers when you go with our agency. A lot of different information in here that you can pick and choose from. The very first thing you need to do is choose the theme. And we've got 2 to choose from. So if it's global luxury, we have a global luxury theme. And that is CVHMF Global Luxury Theme is what it's under. Okay. Otherwise, it would just be the CVHMF Blue. And choose that theme. So again, global luxury, anything 500K and up, you can promote with global luxury. I would make sure that the listing itself meets the criteria, and that's something you can go over with your broker. Next couple items is the layout and the template. So layout, if you don't want a whole bunch of pages of every single comp with all their photos, you can choose these layouts and put all of them on one page. So I'm going to choose that one so I can cut down on the amount of pages that are in my CMA. Otherwise, it's going to print out multiple pages for every single property, and that's going to be a 60-page document. Okay? Lastly, there's templates here that you can choose from. Okay, so you can see you can save them, you can do comps only, you can customize them, so it's pretty cool. And what we have done is the company listing presentations, we have included all the pages already here, and that's what's showing up. So that's the first thing that you need to decide if you want to put in. Now be aware your title and cover page should be the first one, so I'm actually going to drag this to the top because I want that to be the first thing that they see. Okay. Occasionally you'll notice when you have a lot of ground to drag, like from the bottom to the top of the screen, you might have to drop it here and then move it again. Okay, and it's just one of those user things of the program. I can see what every one of these pages looks like, so just click on it and you can see what it is. If I want to edit anything, you'll see the edit button. Okay, and maybe I don't want to do cover letters. I'm just going to do a title page with my name and their name. So I'm going to eliminate that. But click into all these to see what they are if they want to include them. And for this particular one, I'm just going to show you demonstration. I'm going to take out a couple. It's as easy as the minus. If you want to add them in, you come back over here and you click the plus and it adds them back. Okay. What is a CMA? I feel like that one should probably go up here. And then you'll notice here's the map of all listings, the listing chapters, and so on. Now, there's a lot of pages in here, so don't think you can get this done in 2 seconds, okay? It's going to take some time for you to go through and make sure you're adding the information you feel is valuable. So I'm going to eliminate all this stuff. I don't want it in mine. You can also edit these so you can add your own stuff, so you can customize your own presentation. This is what I'm going to go with. I'm going to click Publish. And that'll take just a minute or two to publish. And now you'll see here is my published version. You've got 2 different versions that are unique. Okay, so notice you have a slideshow version that looks like this. This is a much more graphical view. You can send this to them maybe on their phone, and it's got some really nice user capabilities. Okay, but it's not going to show you all the details that are on the PDF. The PDF version has got a lot more. Okay, PDF version has all the ins and outs and details of your analysis, and obviously the PDF is what you want to print. Notice that your profile picture and your information is on every single page. Okay, it's not on the pages that we have added, but it is on the pages that are a part of Cloud CMA. These first pages are from our listing presentation, so it doesn't, we've uploaded these, so just be aware of that. As you scroll down, you'll see, like on the listings pages, that's where your info info. Okay. So we're almost done. What I would personally do is you can email the slideshow for them to go over. They can view this on their phone, iPad, whatever. And then you can print this and take to them during the presentation. So when you present this, it looks like it's a multi-layered approach. You've got a video slideshow format. You also have a printed version. And since they look different, the customer thinks that you've done two different things, okay? But you really haven't. But I can actually email these reports to any email address, okay? So just put in mine. We're going to say CMA. And then I'm going to send the slideshow and the report. There you go. All right, so that's it. If you got any other questions or anything, just let me know.